Welcome to Sociology 1A. My name is Teresa Piacentini and I am the 1A course convener, and I'm really delighted to welcome you all to the course. Obviously we would rather be seeing you in person, but what we hope to have done is put together a course that introduces you to the discipline of sociology, that will be thought-provoking and challenging and stimulating, and where we've tried to integrate some interactive elements to our teaching. So firstly and very briefly, I want to just go over the course structure. Our teaching semesters are 10 or 11 weeks, and 1A is an 11-week course. This first week we are looking at the Welcome and Introduction to Thinking Sociologically, that is being delivered by Dr. Matt Dawson, who is the head of subject, and myself, Dr. Teresa Piacentini, as the course convener. Then you will have 3 weeks of 3 weeks of lecture input from Dr. Giovanni Picker, and he will be exploring the area of global inequalities with you. I will then take you for the next 3 weeks of lecture content, and I will be looking at self, society and belonging. And then this will be followed by 3 weeks with Professor Andy Smith, who will be going through the sociology of everyday life with you. Our last week, week 11, will be a review and exam preparation week. And so it's really important. Often students will be asking questions about exam revision about halfway through the course. So please bear this in mind, that there will be some additional guidance about how to revise for a sociology exam, and also how to pull together the threads of the course. I'll just say a little bit about our teaching approach this year. So obviously things are being done differently. There are going to be 3 elements to the course input that you will get on a weekly basis. Firstly, we will be providing lecture recordings, and this will be in the format of pre-recorded material that has been put together by Giovanni, myself and Andy, and this will be posted on Moodle. So there will be material covering subtopics within each of our 3 topics. And in addition to that, there may be supplementary material that we post on Moodle, perhaps videos, clips, access to films or comment pieces. Every week there will be an online tutorial delivered via Zoom, and this will be live and will be delivered by our tutors and our graduate teaching assistants. You will be in small groups of 25 students, and this is a space really to have a bit more of an informal and a bit more intimate conversation with each other about the questions that are tackled in the lecture content and in the assigned readings. This will be driven a bit more by small group work, so our tutors and GTAs will go over the format with you in week 1. We will also have a live weekly Q&A session with lecturers for each topic, which will be delivered via Zoom. And the details of this will be on the course Moodle, so please keep an eye out for that information. This will be an opportunity to ask questions directly of the lecturers, and we'll also be inviting you to post questions you have in advance to help us use our time together most effectively. Moodle is our virtual learning environment, and that's where you will find everything you need to know about Sociology 1A. So there you will find the course guide, which sets out the content of the course, the aims and intended learning outcomes, and detail and information about each topic for each week. You will also find your tutorial program, which details the program of activities we have designed for you for the 10 weeks of classes that you will have. You will find the link to the online reading list, which is an outstanding resource the university puts together, which allows you to get direct online access to articles, ebooks, digitised chapters and so forth. And we will endeavour where we can, if ebooks aren't available and we're recommending a particular chapter, we'll make PDFs of those available to you. And you can see here that I've opened up the course Moodle so that you can get a little bit of a sense of how it looks and where everything can be found. So scrolling down, you have the welcome page and the resources. In this Sociology 1A course book, we have lots of general information about the course. So please take a bit of time to look through this. And it's set up just like a little mini guidebook where when you open it, what you can see are, I'll just move this along a little bit, what you will see is a table of contents that allows you to scroll through for different information. And then what we have more generally is information about the course, contact details, the tutorial guides, weekly live Q&A session, the online reading list, information about assessments, really important, so please take some time to go through this book and submission. A learning resource zone that has been put together which gives you guidance on reading and writing and essay and writing and exam revision, so please take some time to look through this. And then you can see here that the material is still to be added, but we break down each weekly input. So the last thing to really say here is that for a class this size, we are looking for students to act as class representatives. And this is really important. It gives you an opportunity to speak, to represent the views and opinions of your peers with members of staff about what's going really well in the course, but also things that you would like, questions you may have, or things you would maybe like to be seen done differently. So if you're interested in this, please email me directly, and I'll probably be picking about 6 reps to cover a class this size. So all that really remains to say is welcome. Thank you for your attention. We very much look forward to teaching you this semester. Thank you.